After I finished showering, I forgot to grab my towel, so I just walked out of the bathroom. Anyway, my husband's blind, so he can't see anything, but usually, he's always telling me to dry my hair. Today, though, he didn't say a word. His face even turned red, like he was embarrassed. David was leaning back against the headboard. I was thinking maybe he was thirsty. In just a few minutes, I noticed him swallowing a few times. David's always a little distant with me. He doesn't want to bother me, so even when he needs something, he never asks. With that in mind, I decided to go downstairs and get him a cup of warm milk. But by the time I came back up, David had already gone into the bathroom. I put the milk on the nightstand by his side of the bed and grabbed his slippers, heading towards the bathroom. I waited outside for a while, but there was no sound coming from inside. I couldn't help but ask, "Do you need any help? I forgot my towel. Could you?" David hesitated. "Of course. You can always ask me for anything. Don't forget, we're married." Honestly, I felt a little down. It seemed like the only time David ever asked for my help was when he had no other choice. It made me feel like I wasn't doing a good job taking care of him. I searched around but couldn't find his towel anywhere. Maybe the maid took it and didn't put it back, so I had to grab the pink towel I'd just used myself. I knocked on the bathroom door. "I couldn't find your towel," I said, a bit discouraged since I couldn't really help. "If you don't mind, you can use mine," I added. "I mean, it's just the one I dried off with, so it might still be a little damp." There was no response from inside. Maybe he didn't like the idea. "I just wiped off some water after my shower, so it should be pretty clean," I explained, trying to make it sound reasonable. Still nothing. "Well, I'll go downstairs and check the closet again. Maybe there's a brand new one." Then, David's voice came from inside. Quiet but clear. "I want yours." "What?" I asked, confused. "Your towel." "Thank you." Suddenly, a hand with sharp knuckles appeared from the crack in the door. The back of his hand had veins that popped out a bit, and I could see the muscle definition in his forearm, with water dripping down. It was pretty distracting. I quickly shoved the towel into his hand, not daring to look too closely. In the 3 years we've been married, he's never let me touch him. A few times, after I had a few drinks, I tried to jump into his arms, but I always woke up the next morning, alone, wrapped up in blankets. I figured he must not like me. Maybe he only married me out of necessity. I also heard that he's always had a crush on someone else, so I guess that's why he's always kept himself distant. The bathroom door opened. David came out with his bare torso, wrapped in my pink towel. Even though he's blind, he still takes care of his body. His muscles were so well defined, they showed even under the towel. "Why didn't you let me get your clothes?" he asked, smiling shyly. That's the David I know. Suddenly, the towel around his waist slipped. I froze for a second, then quickly turned away and shut my eyes. It was shocking. David's voice sounded a little hurt from behind me. "Mira, I didn't mean to." I moved toward the bathroom, trying to comfort him. "I'm just going to wash up. Take your time getting dressed. Don't worry, I won't peek." I splashed cold water on my face. I quietly tiptoed over to the laundry basket to grab my underwear, but it wasn't there. I clearly remembered tossing it in. I started searching through everything, layer by layer. David must have heard me opening drawers. "Mira, what are you looking for?" "I'm looking for the new face cream I bought. I forgot where I put it." "It's in the second drawer on the left," he replied, giving me the exact location. At the same time, I opened the bottom drawer on the right. There, I found my underwear, and underneath it, David's gray towel.